it's hard to be consistent with it. It's difficult, takes technical skill and time. And if there's one case that I do very often, that I'm most often, and not all the time, but I leave that case and I'm like, I didn't quite get what I want. It's going to be a TLIF. That is the case that frustrates me the most, because it's not always easy to get the alignment that you want. And I think I'm not often, but more frequently disappointed with a TLIF than any other case in terms of not achieving what I had set out to do. So nothing to disclose. I wish I could fill this up with some more stuff, but not going to happen anyway. So you've heard over the history of are you a deformity surgeon or a degenerative surgeon? I don't think that exists anymore. And we've talked about this, the evidence of the importance of spinal pelvic balance and harmony in the long-term success. Philip Louis, he did a nice little spine line review looking at the sagittal alignment. And this is something we've talked about before here, but the importance of really getting appropriate sagittal alignment in short construct surgeries to prevent the long-term sequelae. So what are the consequences of that? Well, if you don't restore lordosis, you're going to turn a degenerative case into a deformity case. How do you avoid that? Well, we know that the interbody fusions, there's a lot of data showing that the fusion rate is higher if you do an interbody fusion, but the sagittal alignment data is not quite as strong, and it's because it tends to be very heterogeneous and depending on the type of implants and the techniques that are used, and we'll go through some of those. But this isn't anything new. If you go back to 2005, we were looking at the various cage types, and this came out of Dave Polly and his group out there looking at